I was re-watching In the Heights. Kind of, not really. I had it on in the background while I was cleaning up and doing stuff. And my mind was so somewhere else. I just sat down and checked Twitter, and I'm like, wait. I thought it was the same thing, saying Tom Brady, because last night on the news they were like, oh, he made a statement saying he's going to think about it, and when he knows, he'll know. And then 24 hours later, he knows. Okay. It's odd to have done things that way. Like somebody was saying he was retiring, then I guess he got aggravated that they said it when he wasn't supposed to say it yet. Or I don't know. It's confusing how he was like, I'll know when I know. I got to think about it. Yesterday. I don't know. But his statement said something about there's other things that require his attention. So I don't know what that is. But seems like something suddenly came up, as Marsha Brady would tell us. So something suddenly came up, and he doesn't want to go out with us anymore. But yeah, I'm not sad right now because my brain was so somewhere else. I'm knocking myself out trying to do stuff full of dust, which I'm allergic to, and yeah. I don't know what this means. I don't know what else he will do. He never struck me as somebody who's going to be a sportscaster or any of that stuff. He's already sort of an entrepreneur guy in a way. He's got all his advertisements and stuff like that. But then once you stop being an athlete, I mean, that kind of all goes that he could do, things that other retired athletes have done, like Hertz commercials or Naked Gun movies or something like that, I suppose. But I don't see him doing those things. So I'm just, to me, unlike Gronk, because I could see Gronk doing everything. That's why even when Gronk retired, I was like, well, he'll be on Dancing with the Stars. And I don't think Tom Brady's going to go on Dancing with the Stars. But is that show even still on? That's how bad this pandemic ruined me. I don't even know. But my mind was so way off. Like, I was being sad when the rumors started about, last weekend or whatever. Not even last weekend. What was it? It was before that supposed announcement. It was like right after the game. I mean, even during the game, I said, Jesus, that can't be the way he ends. So he's definitely coming back. Because it was so... like, he did everything he could. And then the rest of the team launched it up. And they did... whatever. I don't know. It shouldn't end like that. Like I said in another thing about how I prefer athletes to play until they can't play no more, but I don't know what's going on in his life. I don't know what needs his attention. I don't think it's Gisele. She doesn't seem needy, but unless there's bad things going on in the family. But it's a weird statement, and I know people are just really quickly looking at Twitter. People were talking about it not mentioning the Patriots. It didn't mention either team. I don't. Not that I saw. Did it? All in. And he doesn't have the 100% commitment. So I was saying, well, maybe he just wants to eat regular food. Because I can't imagine eating like that, like for a short amount of time, but not for your whole life. I don't know. It's crazy, but we'll see what happens. I feel bad because I don't feel bad. Because like I said, my brain's way off, and it just seems so weird. Like I said, back in the day, I remember when I was a kid growing up, they had press conferences and all the flashes, and they'd be standing there, and they'd be crying. You know what I mean? And this whole new world of just posting shit just takes all the pizzazz out of life. What was that? What was it? Was it an Instagram post? Because I really wasn't over here, so I don't know. It looks like it was an hour ago. I was up and down doing stuff. Um, I don't know. It sucks. I don't care about the Super Bowl. I don't know anybody on either of those two teams, and I don't like rap. So this is pretty much like, I'm sure I heard of like the quarterback or whatever on one of them, but I don't like rap. This is like, what's the purpose of watching the Super Bowl? And NBC keeps going, the Super Bowl and the Olympics are going to be the same time. It's like, yeah, okay. So then they used to move the Super Bowl to get away from the Olympics. Same thing with the not the Grammys, the Oscars. But everything's so confusing because everything got rescheduled because of the pandemic. I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, I wish Tom Brady all the best. I have no idea what he could possibly be doing next. I just imagine that he's gonna just be Tom Brady, private citizen, and do like money things that have nothing to do with being famous. Because what's he gonna do? I don't see him being in front of the camera in any kind of a way. Do you understand what I'm saying? I just don't know. It all seems so sudden because I did not look after that loss. I was like, well, hope next year. It did occur to me that could have been his last game, but I'm like, nah. Well, at least I watched it. At least I watched the whole thing, and I was into it, and I was paying attention, and everything's screwed up. You can't, there's no ceremony to anything. You can't have it. Everything's just dilapidated and sad and half-assed, and just landed with a thud, like a flat tire. I'm gonna go ahead and be depressed now just because it's wrong the way this is happening. How's that? Bye.